Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have for you is episode 25 of my Bradford City FIFA 23 career mode. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could generate 20 likes on today's episode, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, with that post notification bell on, it's free to do so and it does massively help out. Get a comment in as well down in the comment section down below to help boost the video in YouTube algorithm. Let's waste no further time and get straight into it. So we start out today's episode then with a Papa John's Trophy game against Barrow. We won our first Papa John's Trophy game. Before that though, we did have a pre-match press conference to attend. We do still have a pre-match press conference to attend. We don't. Hello? Pre-match press conference. There we go. Let's go attend the pre-match press conference and see what the media have to say ahead of today's fixture. The first question then is, are you confident of qualifying? It's what we should expect of ourselves. We've got to set the standards high and we want to be doing well in this competition. Next question then, with Brad Holiday suspended, how will you play? Well, we've got Barley Mumba, who's actually first choice, and also Luke Hendry. So I've got a great squad here. Right back to the position that we are most stacked in. We've got a lot of options to play there. And the final question is, will Songo get his chance? I've got no problem with the lad. I have to adapt. Well, I want to say yes. I'm going to say I've got no problem with the lad. I really do like Jan Songo. He's very happy with me. We've got a very mutual agreement here between me and Jan Songo. So he's probably going to get an opportunity here. As you saw briefly there, there's a lot of tired players going into this one. So we are going to have to make changes. But again, even the rest of the squad's pretty tired. So this is not ideal. Well, lots of tired bodies coming into this fixture, and we line up with Rodriguez in goal, a back four of Hendry, Odesina, Hartridge and DeJamis, with Hall and Collins in the midfield. Ben Knight starts in the 10 with Rose and Yusuf on the wings. Guedes starts through the middle. Like I say, lots of tired bodies coming into this one, a lot of tired players. I wanted to give Songo an opportunity, but he's currently at 50 fitness, so he would have been dead by half time. For somehow and for some reason, they're absolutely fine though. I don't understand how that one really works. We've still got the training centre progress not working, but we'll get underway for today's game. It will be Barrow to get us underway for it, and I'm feeling confident despite us having, quite a rotated side out there. It's still more than good enough. Barrow are no mugs really, but I think this squad is still more than good enough to be beating them at the end of the days. We've got an early opportunity here. Yusuf can't quite get his shot in, and now DeJamis finds it into Knight, plays it through looking for Guedes. That one is clear though. Now Barrow will come forward on the counter-attack. Some dangerous players in their attack. 15 shoots, good save from Rodriguez. He did well there to come out, close down the angle. Now the corner comes in, cleared away by Guedes, but it's not cleared too far. And we do eventually manage to get that out of our penalty area. 9 now picks it up over on the far side, ball into the box is well dealt with though by Lewis Hall, and we will now come forward on the counter-attack. DeJamis finds it into Guedes, ball through, looking for Yusuf, who strikes. Big save from the Barrow number 12 there. Corner ball into the box. It's not a bad one to be fair. Comes back out into Yusuf. Ball in again. And there's the first goal of today's game. Timmy Odesina. He's got the captain's armband in this one. And 24 minutes on the clock from the second phase of our corner. Odesina heads home. Gives us that 1 goal advantage. And we are now sitting in a pretty comfortable position so far in this game. We don't really have many options off the bench because they're all very tired. So we can't make them until later on in the game. Alex Hartridge has just gone into the book there. Obviously, because Platt and Songo are absolutely knackered from the last game, Odesina and Hartridge are having to start this one. So our team is a little bit all over the place at the moment. Ball's cut back here. I've no idea what Archie Collins even tried there. Now Barrow come forward on the counter-attack, looking to punish us. 10 ball into 13. Well defended there, though, by Timmy Odesina, the goal scorer in this one. 8 on the ball again. Finds it into 20. 11 now. Finds 13. Well dealt with there by Rodriguez. And that should just about be enough to see us through until half-time, unless something happens here. 15 ball around the back, well dealt with though by Luke Hendry. We are able to clear that one. Yusuf has picked up a light injury. We'll play on from that. We might have to make a change soon. That should be half time. We're still playing here. Corner ball here for Barrow into the box, cleared away though by Rose, I think that was. No, it was Lewis Hall, sorry. And there's the half-time whistle. I think for the sake of keeping players fresh, we're not going to risk Yusuf, so we'll get him off for Alan Godoy. Hutchinson is also going to come on for Ben Knight in attacking midfield. And final change for now is going to be Lewis Hall coming off for Alex Patterson. Hopefully he can bring a bit more quality in the centre of midfield. I think that's 3 changes at the break then. I wouldn't say it's basically performance-based. With our fitness and all that sort of stuff, we've got to keep things rotated. And when you've got such a big squad with a lot of quality in minute, it just really makes sense to keep rotating whenever you can do. But we're coming forward here. Collins finds Hutchinson, looking for that reverse pass to Collins, but that is well cut out by the Barrow defence, and we'll look to come forward again. Hutchinson finds Guedes, he finds Patterson, back into Guedes now, he finds Collins, looking for that pass again. Poor pass there from Archie Collins. He's not exactly setting the world alight in at this one. It's been a pretty poor performance from him so far. An hour on the clock, still 1-0 to Bradford. Good interception there from Hartridge, and now Patterson finds Godoy on this left wing, driving forward. Can he get one into the box? He cuts back. The Jameis looking for Godoy. Poor pass. They're not on the same wavelength, and we will now make our final 2 subs of the game. Hendry will come off for Mumba, and Rose is going to come off for Harry Chapman over on that right hand side. Change up both our right-sided players, and hopefully they can maybe link up and get us another goal. Guedes now can't quite hold off his man, and now Barrow win the ball back and come forward with it here. 20 minutes left on the clock, 8 driving forward. Ball into the box, 23 now, back into number 8, into the penalty area, 35 with the shot. Well blocked there by Alex Hartridge, and we will now look to build out from the back as the Jameis. Interesting what he's trying to do here. Can we just clear the ball? Hartridge now down the line looking for Chapman. Great first touch to spin away from his man. Can't find Hutchinson though. And now Barrow will come forward. 10 minutes left on the clock here. They've made a fair few changes going forward here. Ball into the box, and there's nearly an equaliser from number 15. Big save there from Rodriguez. To be fair, whenever he's played this season, Rodriguez, he's looked pretty good. We're now coming forward on the counter. Hutchinson driving forward. Out wide into Harry Chapman. Can he get one into the box? He does. Blocked though by the front post. And now there's going to be 2 minutes added on at the end of today's game. Barrow coming forward with it here. They've got men flooding forward. Well tackled there by Hartridge. Boots it out of play. There's the full-time whistle. It wasn't pretty. Barrow were definitely the better of the two sides. We've got the job done. That should probably mean we've qualified through now into the knockout rounds of the AFL Trophy. And we've picked up a light injury to Yusuf. Apart from that, it's a pretty successful one. Let's get into the second game of today's episode. I believe we should now be back in the league. I'm not too sure specifically who it is against. We'll just wait for the game to load and then we'll have a look. It is going to be against Burton Albion in the league. We've got a couple emails here. Yusuf is going to be out for 8 days with a bruised leg. Not ideal. Holiday's back from suspension. And the player chat is from Ben Knight. He's just happy to play an attacking midfield. Lovely stuff. Successful game overall, that. Well, we're at that point in the season again where we've got more players on international duty and we can't actually take them out of the squad. So the assistant manager is picking the team for today's game. I'd have loved to give Odesina, Patterson and Hutchinson a bit of a rest or even just drop them down to the bench. I can't unfortunately do that though because this game absolutely stinks. Let's get into the second game then of today's episode. Burton are a good side. We've had a good start to the episode. We finally found our way into scoring a goal at least, but it's from a centre-half from a set play. So we need some open play chances and we need some open play goals. This team on paper is a little bit stronger, especially going forward, than in the last match. So we're at home as well. We need to take the game to Barrow, try and get the job done. Hawley's filling in at left back. Rose is getting the opportunity on the right wing. That is a big call there from my assistant manager. Burton coming forward here. Well defended though from Timmy Odesina. And we will now come forward on the counter-attack here. Hutchinson into the penalty area and it's eventually a shot in there from Jason Knight over the bar. And we will now have a corner. Dunn into the penalty area. Can he get off a shot? He does, but it's blocked. And now Rose loses out. I've no idea why my assistant manager started him in this one. Hall, good interception there. Unfortunately, Dunn can't quite hold it up, and Burton will come forward here. 10 driving forward into the penalty area. 11 with the shot. Big save there, though, from Harry Lewis. It's not been a great start from us in at this one, but Dunn plays it down the line looking for Hall. Godoy now finds it into Hutchinson in the penalty area. He cuts it back. Big chance there for Jason Knight. It's well defended though by Burton in the end, and they now will come forward. Keeler Dunn coming forward with the ball. Now 19 plays it down the line. Well defended there from Odesina, and he does well in the end to win a goal kick. Odesina is probably going to have to come off at half time because he's absolutely knackered already. I think we should hopefully have a centre half on the bench with Hall now looking for the pass. It's just poor. Our quality in the final third is so poor. Even though we've got some very good players in our attacking third, it just doesn't really seem to be clicking for us right now. I don't know whether we need to change formation. I don't know what the solution is, but it just doesn't really seem to be working from open play. Mumba now, ball in, Godoy, big chance. And of course, he's not found the back of the net. I actually seen a comment on one of the previous episodes saying Godoy is acting like Aaron McLean. Obviously came in for a big money fee and he can't score for the life of him. So yeah, not ideal. Odesina's going to come off for Matty Platt at the break. Hutchinson's going to come off for Chapman. Godoy is going to come off for a mentor. And we'll leave our final 2 subs for now because things could definitely get a lot worse. And we will now get underway for the second half. Fingers crossed these changes are enough to maybe get that breakthrough for us. Burton, like I said, they're a well-established League One side. They're not exactly easy opponent to take on, but we're at home. We need to be winning our home games if we want to achieve back-to-back promotion. Amenta finds Jason Knight. Again, our shots are always just straight at the opposition goalkeeper. Whatever game we play, it's so frustrating. Now Burton come forward with the ball here. 28 for us, that's Rose. He's caught out, and now Burton on the ball again. 23 finds it into 19 who shoots. It comes to Keeler Dunn. Well defended there between Lewis and Matty Platt. Now Chapman finds Amenta. Great ball in behind to find Arthur Dunn. Can he find some end product here? He can't. It's a poor pass. Arthur Dunn this season has just really not showing up. And now 11. Can he get a ball into the box? He does. 10 with a strike. It goes wide. Our final two changes will come on now. Knight is going to come on for Rose, and Brad Halliday is going to come on for Lewis Hall, actually. And apparently Halliday can play left back. What on earth has happened here? No, we want Mumba to be at left back. Mumba at left back, Halliday at right back. And fingers crossed that's enough for us to keep a clean sheet in this one. And then it'll only take us for it to go off someone's elbow, really, and go in. But Burton have scored. We're not going to get a clean sheet in this one. It's Lameka with the goal on off the bench. He's just come on for Burton. It's probably his first touch of the game. And with 20 minutes left on the clock, we find ourselves behind again. This poor run of form in the league continues. Despite just winning in the Carabao Cup, it's just not been a great season for us so far, especially recently in the league. But Amenta, big chance, and he comes up with a big goal. He is our talisman. He might be 6'8", but he can use his feet as well. And with 12 minutes left on the clock, we're back level in this game. We finally found a way through. Burton have put a left back on at left wing here. 10 minutes to go. Can either side find a winner in this game? Goal kick for us here. Lewis to take. He sends it long, looking for Ben Knight. Loses the header though, as you would expect, because he's absolutely tiny. Why not go up to the 6'8" target man? That would certainly make more sense to me. Great play there from 37. Ball in. Well dealt with though. It's still bouncing around in our penalty area. And it looks like if anyone is going to score here, it's going to be Burton, unless something happens here. 4 finds it into 10. Ball in behind, looking for 13, who strikes into the side netting. There's full time. We come from behind to rescue a point in what was ultimately a disappointing performance. A point on the board at home is just not good enough, in my opinion. For the money we've spent in the summer, it's not good enough. We need better going into the final game of today's episode. It's a Yorkshire derby against Rotherham United. We're at home again, though, so fingers crossed we can get our first League 3 points of the episode. Let's get into it. We do have another pre-match press conference to attend before the final fixture of today's episode. Then let's see what the media has to say. Are your boys ready for the game? We need to find some form. I'm going to criticise the players. The lads know they've not been at their best. There's so much at stake in this game. I just hope the team can find some form. We're desperate for a positive result. The next question is, how can your team find consistency? It's about confidence. They need the confidence. I think as soon as we get one win, we'll really then go on a roll. Final question is, how will you motivate your players today? I don't think anyone needs to be worried about. I don't think anyone needs to be motivated. You can't pick and choose your games to be motivated for. If you're not excited to play in front of our fans, then I don't want you playing for my football club. Let's get into this match then. Like I say, against Rotherham, they're a tough side. They're doing better than us so far this season, and because we've got an injury, is it the game not going to let me take him out? Oh, it is. Well done, EA Sports. You've finally got a half decent video game coming along here. We'll put Songo in the starting 11. And Matty Platt as well. Amenta's also going to get the opportunity because I think he deserves it. Chapman's going to get a start. Collins is going to get a start. Brad Halliday is also going to get a start. And we get underway then for the final match of today's episode. They're going with a very, very defensive formation there. They're a great side though. There's a lot of championship quality in their team. A point here wouldn't be bad if we'd have beaten Burton. But because we drew with Burton, we now have to go and take the game to Rotherham again and try and get the win. Ben Wiles is the skipper for Rotherham in this one. And they will come forward here very early on, 9 inside the penalty area. Well defended there though by Jan Songo. And now Ahmed now plays a 1-2 with Knight. Bit of a heavy touch from him there though. Rotherham will come forward. 9 on the ball, squares it for 19. Absolutely brilliant save there from Harry Lewis. I'm not really too sure how he's managed to keep that one out, but that's an absolutely brilliant save, and that is definitely a free kick and a yellow card there for the Rotherham player. Poor pass there from Jan Songo. Well intercepted there from Jason Knight. Ahmed now, poor pass. Amenta picks it up, finds Jason Knight into Chapman, finds Ben Knight, and it just won't quite fall for us again in the final third. We're having plenty of opportunities, but it's just not really working for us in this final third. I don't know what I need to do to fix it. Chapman now, ball through, Jason Knight, back of the net, 1-0 to the Bradford boys. And Jason Knight with the goal. 24 minutes on the clock. Brilliant football from us there. I was just saying, we can't quite find the breakthrough. And thankfully, Jason Knight's come up with the finish after some brilliant play from us. That is what we need more of. Some end products in that final third. And that is well dealt with there by Archie Collins. Corner ball here for Rotherham. Ball into the box, headed at the near post by Eves in the end. He's certainly going to be a handful. Ball in again, well dealt with by us there. Now 5 inside the area. We defend that one very nicely, but it's still not away. 13 shoots. Harry Lewis tips it wide. And it is now a corner for Rotherham. Ball into the box. Cleared away only momentarily as 2 picks it up. Finds 24. The shot is blocked there by Ben Knight. And we will now come forward with it. Amenta picks it up. Finds Harry Chapman. Loads of room for him here to drive into. Cuts back. He finds Archie Collins. And how on earth is the keeper saved that? That is a massive opportunity there. And oh my goodness me, how have we not scored? And again, how have we not scored? I thought it was going to be a penalty or something. We've had some big chances in this game. Do I need to make any changes as of right now? I don't think so. We're playing really well at the moment. It's working for us, so I'm not going to change it for now. We'll get away for the second half, and hopefully things turn out pretty positively for us. Collins out wide, looking for Ben Knight. Poor touch though. He manages to win it back only momentarily though, and Rotherham do clear. Halliday now out wide tonight. Amenta plays it through. Chapman got to score, and he does. Harry Chapman with an assist and now a goal in today's game. Big finish there from him. 7 minutes into the second half. It's Bradford City 2, Rotherham United 0. Amenta needs more opportunities. Godoy is dropped. Amenta is our main man, and we double our advantage in today's game. Another yellow card there for the Rotherham player. Free kick, ball into the box. It's flicked on by Amenta. Well saved there by the Rotherham United shot stopper, and they will now come forward on the ball here. They've got an overload at that back post. 9 ball in. Well dealt with though by Ahmed, and Paul there from Songo who gives the ball away. 11 now, finds 20. Well dealt with there by Matty Platt, and we will now make our substitutions. We're going to bring off Jan Songo for Odesina. We're going to bring off Matty Platt for Hartridge. Chapman's going to come off because he had a brilliant game for Hutchinson. Knight is going to come off for Patterson, and final change of the game, Godoy is going to come on the right wing for Ben Knight, and we just need to try and find a good position for Alan Godoy because the one he's currently playing is not really working for him, and the subs for some reason, no, they have come on the pitch. Thought I brought Brad Halliday off there for a moment, but yeah, the subs are definitely now on the pitch. 15 minutes to go. Well dealt with there by Odesina. Can we keep a clean sheet? Hartridge, good tackle. Eves with the shot. Good save there again from Harry Lewis. He's been absolutely brilliant in this episode so far. I mean, both our goalkeepers have to be fair. Rodriguez was very good in the first game. Rotherham come forward with it here. Can we get a tackle in? Can we stop the shot? Well done there from Timmy Odesina. Rotherham will come forward once again though with the ball. 5 minutes to go on the clock. Eves strikes just wide. That should just about be enough for us to see this game through, get them 3 points wrapped up. It's a brilliant way to end the episode. I mean, I would have liked to have beaten Burton and then maybe drawn to Rotherham, but if we've proven if we can beat Rotherham, then why can we only draw with Burton? It's so frustrating, especially when Burton were the better of the two sides in the last match. We're just so inconsistent at the moment, and it is quite frustrating. The goalkeepers come up here. There's the full-time whistle. We've not had much of the ball. They've had more shots. We've had similar chances. We come away, though, with the 3 points. Full-time, Bradford City 3, Barnsley did not play against us. It was Rotherham United, but I've completely got the score wrong there. Bradford City 2, Rotherham United 0 is what I meant to say. And we now currently sit 6th in the table. We're back into the playoff spot. We've only lost 2 games so far this season, but we're drawing far too many. Brilliant way though to end the episode. I'm going to leave it there though for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes. As I said at the start of today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, with that post notification bell on, it's free to do so and it does massively help out. Get a comment as well down in the comment section down below to help boost the video in the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Peace.